Welcome back to Triple D's. I am the Donkey Whisperer, and today's episode is about Courtney, the complaining donkey. Um, Courtney works in HR. HR, we all know they file, process, give updates on employees, on appraisals, certifications, awards to recognize people. So I have been watching Courtney for the last couple of meetings. And today I realized, after talking to Courtney, that she's a level 3. And I say that because today she complained about people being late on appraisals when she is the one of the people that came up on the list being late. Now, usually appraisals go from her saying what she do to somebody else saying what she actually do, and then the boss, her boss, writing down in some big words to get her a little extra pay or bonus. Now, today Courtney complained that these people are late on their appraisals. And as I'm looking at the list, I scroll down to the fourth name and I was like, you one of the people. So I let it go. I let her get her complaining out. And then after the meeting was over, I pulled her to the side and I said, you do know that your name's on that list and you complain about it. She was like, well, people name on the list, they got to get in touch with their bosses to finish their part, and then the next person finish his part. So I'm like, why are you late though? Because if you complain about everybody else being late, shouldn't you be reaching out to your boss? And she was like, yeah, I tried, but he's not responding. And I'm like, but your name wasn't on the list the last past couple of meetings. So weren't you tracking that your name was coming up? You had like weeks ahead to fix this? She was like, well, I couldn't get in touch with him. I'm like, so your boss was on vacation for like a month, 2 months? She was like, no, but when I talked to him, but I'm like, you just said you couldn't get in touch with this motherfucker. So I'm like, why are you complaining about something or complaining that other people can't get something done when you can't get it done? How about you just do your piece of the pie, tell people who's late, and let them fix it on their own instead of every meeting complaining about it? She was like, but well, that's my way of getting it out and venting. I'm like, you venting the people at this goddamn in this room is not helping your case as we see it, because it's still not getting done. So she was like, well, I'll think about it. I'm like, I'm just gonna let you know, if you complain at the next meeting, I'm gonna have to go ahead and tell everybody that your name on the list and you ain't fixing your own shit. So how can you complain about everybody else fixing their shit? And whatever discussion happens after that, I'm just gonna be quiet and let everybody look at you like you're crazy. So we all know some Courtneys. You might run into some Curtises, because gender does not matter when you're working HR. But hopefully, I'd highly doubt it, because Courtney complains about a lot of shit that is her job, and that's what I don't understand. That's like me working at fucking McDonald's on the fries, but I keep complaining that the fries are still hard as a motherfucker. It starts and ends with you. You got to fix this shit. And then hopefully if you fix your shit and tell people how you fixed it, they'll fix it. On that note, I want to say thank you once again to the subscribers and the viewers. And until next week, I'll see you then.